Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another NCTV broadcast. I'm Andrew Riddenberry, and I am joined by my partner, Oliver Tuff. There's nothing like some Friday night basketball, and tonight we have a great matchup between two FCX squads. The New Canaan Rams are 6-5 on the season, but are coming off of a disappointing loss Tuesday night against the Stanford Knights. Their opponent tonight is the Norwalk Bears, who are sitting at 3-10 on the season. Oliver, who are some players to watch tonight?
Well, a key player on New Canaan to focus on is Jack Laddick. Laddick is the resident sharpshooter on New Canaan, and much of the Rams' offensive success has come behind strong shooting performances from Laddick. Coming off of a week of being sick all week, it'll be interesting to see if his shooting is affected at all. New Canaan has had 2 games in their last 4 that they scored under 30, and it would be a huge benefit to the New Canaan offense if Laddick can have a strong performance tonight. Back to you.
All right, guys, we are about to introduce our starting lineups.
Tonight is youth night. We're excited to have you here at tonight's game. We celebrate your commitment to New Canaan basketball. Thank you, guys. Now here's today's starting lineups. First for the Norwalk Bears. Number 1, Joe Girardi.
For Norwalk, starting at guard, Joe Girardi. Number 2, Jalen Brown, guard. Number 5, Savas Cadonas, a guard. Number 20, Chance Teal, forward. And finally, number 44, Jackson Erno, the center.
Now let's meet tonight's starting lineup for the New Canaan Rams. Number 0, Griffin Bramwit.
Now for the Rams, number 0, Griffin Bramwit.
Jack Laddick.
Followed by Jack Laddick,
Number 12,
captain.
Lorenzo Marsili.
Lorenzo Marsili, number 12, a forward.
Santi Lacayo. And number 33,
And the other captain, Santi Lacayo, forward. And finally, Spencer Wright, the center, number 33, who's getting his first start of the night, Oliver.
Yes, and that'll be huge, especially since New Canaan sits right now with a 3-5 FCAC record. Pause for national anthem.
Well, you do not see that often. The audio for the national anthem cut out, so the entire arena started singing the rest of the words. That's pretty special.
Yeah, and before I was cut off there, I was going to mention New Canaan right now sits with a 3-5 FCAC record at the second to last spot in the East Division of FCACs. So far, they have not performed against FCAC teams. However, fortunately for New Canaan, neither has Norwalk. Norwalk sits at a 2-6 FCAC record and a 3-10 overall record, which is good for second to last in the West Division of the FCACs. Tonight will be an absolute battle between two teams with plenty to prove as they look to rise in the FCAC rankings.
Well, tip-off is upon us.
Huge size disadvantage for Norwalk here at the tip-off.
I was going to say, wow.
It looks like, is that their tallest player? I'm not even.
It will be Spence Wright versus Chance Teal.
Doesn't even look like there's much of a chance here, no pun intended.
We'll see. And Wright wins the tip, but it will be Norwalk ball. Lorenzo Marsili could not get to it there.
I take my words back. That was a good move by Norwalk.
Inbounding Joe Girardi for the Bears. He'll get it to Teal.
Now,
and Marsili dives on the ball. He gets it to Laddick, who cannot finish. Tipped by Teal, rebounded by Marsili over to Bramwitt, to Wright, who finishes for 2. Spencer Wright making a statement early in his first start of the season.
Now watch this. They are trying to trap number 2, Jalen Brown. I did not mention this in the key players to watch, but the player to watch on Norwalk is 100% number 2, Jalen Brown. Foul there. But Jalen Brown can pretty much do anything on court. He is an assassin. He can break down defenses like Swiss cheese. He is really good at identifying lacking areas within a defense. And he dropped 50 points earlier in the season. So New Canaan is going to look to get in his face, frustrate him, see if he can turn over the ball, and put him in tough situations.
All right, Girardi with the ball at the top of the key. Yeah, and Brown really is a special player as he takes it here over to Girardi, over to Cadonis, back to Brown.
So you can see this a lot. New Canaan pushing right up into Jalen Brown's face right when he gets the ball, trying to fluster him.
He takes the jumper and misses badly, but the Bears get the board but cannot finish. Laddick up the court to Marsili, over to Wright, who can't make the layup, and it's rebounded by the Bears.
Yeah, there are going to be no easy buckets for Jalen Brown tonight. Danny Melzer mentioned in a interview we had with him earlier that he's going to try to make Norwalk beat us with their other players besides Jalen Brown. They're really trying to shut down Jalen Brown tonight.
Brown with it now, the top of the key. Screen set by Erno. Back to Brown now. Let's see what the Bears can do with it here. Not much movement right now. Brown swings it to Girardi, who cannot finish. And Wright gets the board. Over to Marsili, who pushes to Laddick. Pump fake, and he traveled.
Now, this is something we've seen a lot from the Rams so far this season on offense. A lot of travels, which is surprising given such the quality of coaching in New Canaan. A lot of travels. It just doesn't seem like the players are super confident with the ball in their hands at times.
Brown speeds right by Bramwood, and he floats it up and in. That's 2 for Jalen Brown.
Very pretty shot right there.
Bramwood with it now. Lacayo coming to set the screen. To Wright now in the post. He'll post up. Swing it to Laddick, who pump fakes. Drives now and one. Great finish by Jack Laddick.
I would like to mention tonight is New Canaan's silent night, so you won't hear a ton of cheering until the 8th point. Wait for the 8th point. This crowd is going to erupt. We've got a packed house in the student section. We've also got a whiteout. So I'm very much looking forward to that 8th point the Rams can put up.
Oh, same here, Oliver. Laddick to Bramwood, who drives and cannot finish, but Wright gets the board and is fouled. So you already see Spencer Wright making his impact on the rebounding, especially the offensive rebounding. He's doing a great job so far.
Yeah, he's the tallest one on the court by about an entire foot. Norwalk does not have a tall lineup out there, so New Canaan seems to try to get his confidence up by feeding the ball in the post when they can.
First free throw is good.
Historically, he has not been the best free throw shooter, so to see him knock down shots like this early is great to see.
Absolutely. See if he can knock in the second here. And he does. All right, Oliver, 1 bucket away from the student section erupting. The Rams are up 6-2, and Marsili steals it. Could this be it here? Over to Laddick, who takes it and makes it. And the crowd erupts.
There it is. They are on their feet. I think the crowd just woke up from an 8-point nap.
Oh, wow. They are buzzing right now. Great to see the students active, and they are loud.
Wow.
Jalen Brown pulls up
That's
from
great.
way downtown and cannot hit. It's 9-2 Rams, and Marsili's fouled by Girardi.
Now, this game is going to be particularly interesting to watch because New Canaan is approaching the second half of the season here. And after talking to head coach Danny Melzer earlier today, it was clear that there's a real sense of urgency entering tonight's game. Coach Melzer specifically mentioned that he wants to see the players operate with more confidence, take tough shots, and that there's really a very little margin of error for New Canaan entering this game. And so far, from what we've seen, they've got a 7-point lead early, which is something that you want to see from the New Canaan offense. It's looking good so far.
Yeah, these guys need a win badly if they want to stay alive. And Laddick for 3, no good. Rebound there by Erno, who gets it to Brown. Let's see if Jalen Brown can get rolling here.
But yeah, that's great to see. Laddick has a lot of confidence on these shots. He's not afraid to take them.
And Brown misses again. A little bit of a rough start for Brown. Let's see if he can get his feet under him here moving forward.
Yeah, if anyone can come back from a slow start, I'd put my money on Jalen Brown.
The Rams need to keep their foot on the gas pedal, though. They want to get up big so that perhaps a run by Brown wouldn't kill them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Steal by Girardi, but Marsili gets it back. Over to Bramlett. Bramlett drives in, floats it up, and can't get it to go right with the board. And it is blocked.
New Canaan ball.
By the
now
Bears.
Something to look out for tonight. Griffin Bramlett is coming off of an entire week of pretty bad illness. So talking to Coach Melzer, it was clear that he's not 100% going into this game. So it could be interesting to see the energy levels, if he's hitting those tough shots we're used to seeing.
That's right, lays it in.
Like that.
Bramlett looks good so far. Wright with 5 now. Great start for Spence Wright.
Hot start.
Could this be his coming out game? Brown with it. The crowd is loud. This is a mismatch here.
Yeah, this seems to be something the New Canaan crowd likes to do a lot. They choose one player and sort of pick on them all game. And they chose the perfect player to pick on if they want ball carrying time here.
Brown with nowhere to go, really.
Now, this is really interesting to see. They've got Spence out at the top of the key guarding Jalen Brown. That was funny. You don't normally see that. Forcing a travel right there. Great play by New Canaan defense.
As Fletcher Heron and Ty Groff check in for the Rams.
Yeah, it looks like Melzer's going for his more athletic 5 on the court. Bramlett looks pretty tired at this point, so I'd expect a couple of shots to run through Aiden McLaughlin, who has had some really good games, and Fletcher Heron.
For the Bears, Charlie Benincaso and Damari Rogers have checked in. As a beautiful pass by Bramlett to Fletcher Heron.
Completely busted defense there. Bramlett able to find the hole.
And the Rams are already up double digits, 13-2, 2:26 left in the first quarter. Not a good start for the Bears, but a great start for our New Canaan Rams. What have you seen so far?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good defense from the New Canaan Rams here. Shutting down Jalen Brown. He hasn't been able to hit, he's only been able to hit one shot so far in this game. That is their 2 points they have on the scoreboard. And that's a really, really good defensive strategy from the Rams. They know that this offense runs through Jalen Brown. So if you can shut him down, you're going to force Norwalk to send the ball to their other players and try to get their more role player type people to score buckets, which has not gone Norwalk's way so far this season. Yeah. Now, on the offensive side, the Rams have done a really good job taking shots with confidence. They've really looked like the rest that they've been given this week has paid off, and they've come out strong. And they've got almost half of their point total from last season, just in the from last game, just in the first quarter. So they've done really well on offense so far.
Yeah, an absolutely atrocious offensive performance last week, only putting up 26 points against the Knights. But man, are they looking good right now.
Yeah.
As Brown takes it up the court, little full court pressure here by the Rams. Damari Rogers takes a three and hits it. That's big.
That's a shot that New Canaan's happy with Norwalk taking.
Bramwood now drives into Groff, pump fake to Lacayo. Lacayo, and he traveled. Another travel. Yep.
It's tough. It just seems like these players get ahead of themselves sometimes. They're thinking of the next step before they've even done the step before, you know?
Yeah. And like you said, confidence really.
Yeah.
Not sure what's going on here.
Looks like they might be doing something with the clock here. Norwalk to inbound.
Benincasa inbounding. Full court pressure by the Rams here. Brown takes it up. Rogers is open again in that corner. Let's see if they get it to him.
Yeah, he's looking for an ISO opportunity here.
McLaughlin guarding Brown. The crowd is loud. Rogers again, and he airballs. He misses badly as Bramwood takes it up the floor, and the crowd letting him know it. Bramwood now.
Now this is a tough lineup for New Canaan to have here because there aren't many shooters. What they're looking to do is penetrate the paint here using some screens, some passing cut offensive options. So they're trying to work the zone defense that Norwalk's got going on.
They do have Ty Groff out there, and of course Griffin Bramwood can shoot from three quite well. Groff takes the three and misses.
It's a good shot right there. Didn't fall that time, but I'm sure it will later in the game.
Brown drives, lays it in, and is not fouled. He actually fouled Aiden McLaughlin. Great job by McLaughlin drawing the charge there.
We see this at least probably once a game. Aiden McLaughlin is so good at getting that charge call. Just puts his body on the line, and that's why he's a junkyard dog of the week. That's all I'll say.
Marsili to inbound.
Yeah, so now New Canaan is transitioning to their sort of shooting lineup here with Colin Tiscornia and Jack Laddick on the floor.
Bramwood drives to Marsili. Back to Bramwood. Over to Marsili, who takes the three and can't hit. Jalen Brown now taking it up the floor. Marsili all over him. To Rogers, who takes a three and nails it. He's 2 for 3. Not letting that
really
air
good
ball
shots
slow
there.
his confidence.
You're Norwalk, that's an inspiring thing to see, right? You know New Canaan's trying to shut down your best player, and you gotta lean on your other players to put some points on the board.
Girardi for 3, he airballs.
Wow.
And Tiscornia flies up the court. It's stolen, and that will end the first quarter. Exciting first quarter. The Rams got up 13-2, but Norwalk ended the quarter on a 6-0 run. Ollie, what do you want to see from the Rams to start this second quarter?
Well, if I'm the Rams, you've been given, they had Wednesday off, right, after that tough loss on Tuesday. They had Wednesday off to rest, recuperate, get back on track. And if I'm the Rams, if I'm Danny Melzer, I want to see some more urgency. I want to see some more energy on the floor, right?
Yep.
New Canaan is playing very fundamentally. They're controlling the ball. They know what they need to do to get points on the board in a consistent manner. And they're taking shots with confidence, which I love to see. But at the same time, You need to see some more energy. Attack the rim. Create scoring opportunities.
Yep.
If you're Griffin Bramlett, you might not have any points on the board, but you got to get the assists, right? You got to open up opportunities for your teammates with energy and really, attack the scoring opportunities that you're being given by the Norwalk defense so far.
Yeah, and one thing Coach Danny Melzer mentioned to us, in this back half of the season, he just wanted his guys to get some more confidence. He feels like they haven't been playing up to their potential, and they're just playing a little scared thus far. He really wants them to just be aggressive, really.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd love to see some more confidence driving the ball in this quarter.
All righty, the second quarter is underway. Marsili, Bramlett now has it. Over to Laddick, who takes the three. He's confident, and he nails it. 16-8 Rams.
If there's one player on the New Canaan offense that doesn't know any limits to his shooting ability, it's Jack Laddick. He will take that shot 10 out of 10 times with confidence right there.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Great shooter.
Amazing shooter. Used to kill me when I played basketball with him. Brutal. Could not play defense on that man.
Brown over to Rogers.
Very interesting, too, because Laddick actually, his playing style is a bit more offensive foul right there.
Wow.
And Laddick, he plays almost like he's 2 inches shorter, He's really crafty when he's driving the ball and when he's shooting. He's really good at creating those shooting opportunities, getting open, and creating space in the defense to work his magic.
Yeah.
He's really hard to guard. I can say that from experience because if you commit too hard to his shooting, he knows how to get into the paint and score points down there as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Bramlett now takes it up the floor to Marsili. Inside to Wright, who finishes. Wright has 7 now.
Strong finish, great start to the game.
Girardi to inbound, barely gets it into Brown. He sprints up the floor. It's stolen by Laddick to Marsili, who finishes.
20-8 in New Canaan's favor here.
Rogers now to Brown. Brown stolen again by Marsili.
Another turnover.
Wow. Full court pass to Groff over to Laddick, who lets it fly. Can't hit.
Nearly a great play. Jaylen Brown's turned the ball over about 3 times now. He's got to watch that.
But he did make that floater right there, cutting the lead to 10 for the Rams. It's 20-10, folks. Laddick with it on the wing to Marsili, inside to Wright, but it gets deflected and off Girardi, Rams ball.
Yeah, I've really, really liked this defensive urgency I've seen. Wow, 44 really frustrated. What did that chair do to you, man? Come on. Respect the chair. But I've really liked the defensive urgency we've seen from the Rams in this second quarter, right?
Yeah.
They've created 2 turnovers so far. They've got points out of 1. I've really liked to see this.
Little reach-in foul there by number 25, Damari Rogers. Number 21, Dougie Cahill is now in for the Norwalk Bears as well. His first minutes of the game.
Norwalk is really hoping 21 can do some for them here because they need some points.
A travel, the Rams' 3rd travel of the game. Ollie, I'm afraid you have cursed the Rams with traveling because ever since you mentioned that, they've traveled twice more. Yeah,
it's really tough. It's definitely something they have to work on. It seems like a small little mental goof, but when it happens 3 times in the first half, that's something you need to address.
Brown with it now. To Rogers, who lets it fly, barely misses. And that's Rams' ball.
I don't know how that worked out because I'm not a ref, but
That looked questionable.
it looks like the refs are Rams fans tonight.
Laddick inbounds to Bramlett, who takes it up. 5 minutes and change left in the second quarter. Bramlett to Wright, who I'm not sure what that was. Was it a pass?
Like the ball was like the hot potato or something. It was like scalding hot when it hit his fingertips. But yeah, that's a Rams turnover right there.
Number 3, Jack Lenahan checks in. And he's showing some full court pressure.
I would be shocked if they don't full court pressure Brown throughout the rest of this game.
Brown. Great pass to Girardi, who cannot finish. Oh no, errant pass there by Bramlett.
Defensive back play there.
Wow, difficult shot and no good there. Laddick pauses. To Wright. God, this ball is just flying around. Yeah. Brown takes it in and is fouled by Spencer Wright. 2 shots coming up for Jaylen Brown.
Now, going back about a minute, I really like to see that hustle from Jack Lenahan playing full court press on Jaylen Brown. That's some really, really good defense. He's a scrappy player. He knows how to get in your face.
Yeah.
And you know, this ball has not exactly been secure in the last few minutes, but it looks like Norwalk will take advantage.
Yeah, sure has.
Turnovers.
The ball has just been flying around. It seems like neither team wants possession as Brown hits the first. 20-11 Rams. Brown's second shot up and no good. But a lane violation on the Rams. Looks to be on Spence Wright.
Yeah, tough break. But as we saw earlier, Brown is not afraid to take those tough shots. He pulls up, fadeaway jumper, mid-range, and that was a really tough shot. He's not afraid to take these tough shots, and New Canaan isn't afraid to get in his face either.
As Brown hits the second one, I guess the ball doesn't lie, and Wright truly did have that lane violation. It's 20-12 Rams. Fletcher Heron has it now on the wing to Laddick. Trying to get it into Wright, who is fighting hard down there against Benincasa.
He is putting work in the trenches right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
Bramlett with it up top. Great swing by Fletcher Heron. Lenahan drives in. Oh my goodness, I thought that was travel number 4.
Very close to it. They get away with a foul on that one. Looks like 1-1 for Lenahan.
Yep, the Rams are in the bonus. Aiden McLaughlin checking in for Spence, right?
This will definitely be something to watch for the rest of this quarter. Rams already have the advantage of shooting free throws every time Norwalk fouls from here on out until halftime.
Lenahan hits the first, his first point of the game.
And New Canaan has some really scrappy players, so I would not be shocked if Coach Melzer is telling his players to try to draw some offensive fouls.
Absolutely, yeah. Lenahan converts the second. Rams back up in double digits. Cahill. Oh no. Rough foul there by Jack Lenahan, but the Rams only have 3 team fouls in the quarter. They're in no danger right now of the Bears getting in the bonus.
You know, that's tough, but it comes with the territory. If you're playing this press defense, you know, you're bound to pick up some of these fouls.
Screen there by Rogers on Lenahan. Lenahan is just all over Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I've really liked this defense I've seen
from
Lenahan.
Oh my goodness, what a pass to Mitch Helmar, number 23. Solid laying there, and it's just an 8-point game. The Bears are hanging around after a rough start.
Absolutely, and it's all thanks to their star player. Mr. Jalen Brown. Great player, great court vision right there, and he knows how to pick apart that defense when he gets double teamed.
Laddick for three, no good, a little bit long. Brown with the board, he flies up the court. Doesn't see anything though and backs off. Brown now drives, retreats. Screen here by Benincasa. Bramlett now on Brown. Over to Cahill, can't do anything with it. Back to Cahill to the corner. Rogers for three, and that's his third of the game as the Norwalk bench erupts.
Really good shot right there. Great team basketball. Slinging the ball around the arc until you find the open man, and that's just fundamental offense right there.
Yeah, Damari Rogers is having one hell of a game though. 3 for 5 from deep right now, 9 points.
If you're New Canaan, you want to respond to that in a strong way right there.
Bramlett
got two
has
shooters
it up top.
Two shooters here, Laddick and Lenahan. One of them is going to take a shot. I'm going to call it right here.
Let's see. Laddick with it now on the wing to Heron. And a timeout by the Rams. The Bears are fired up, Oliver.
Bears are fired up. That was some good defense. Bramlett, pressure in his face. Couldn't get a solid, couldn't create any shot opportunities for the Rams. It's a 5-point game right here. If you're New Canaan, you want to beef up this lead headed into halftime because you're playing against Brown. You never know what could happen in the second half.
And I mean, 5 is not anything.
No,
at all.
He is no scrub. He is hitting shots at the right moments for sure.
All right, so Ollie, what do you want to see in these last 100 seconds by the New Canaan Rams? Like you said, you want them to beef up the lead. Who do you want taking the shot coming out of this timeout?
Aliens got the death beam pointed at Earth. Give me Laddick.
I love it. I think Laddick should take this shot too.
All throughout the season, when you're in a tough spot, New Canaan has relied on Jack Laddick to hit those tough shots and get them right back in it. If I'm New Canaan, feed Laddick. He's a big fan of Lucky Charms, so pretend the ball's Lucky Charms, I don't know.
He is a huge Lucky Charms fanatic. Laddick inbounds to Bramlett. We're coming up on 90 seconds left in the half. Lacayo drives to Bramlett. He's got a good look, and he lets it fly.
You don't see that very often. Bramlett, great shot.
Damari Rogers with it now. Brown being face guarded by Marsili. Benincasa can't get it to Brown. Brown is doing everything he can, but Marsili finally lets up here. Brown now with McLaughlin on him. To Cahill. Tries swinging it down to Benincasa. Rogers now.
Watch 25. You got to make sure he does not get open enough to take a three.
He's open right now. Cahill takes the three. Can't connect. Benincasa, though, with the board, and he's fouled. Norwalk will inbound from under the basket.
14 fouls, so you still have a couple left to give.
Yeah, with 40 seconds, they're not really in any danger. Brown to inbound. Trying to get it to Cahill, and he does. Pump fake, back to Brown, who flies up. He's got it up top now. Benincasa with the screen. Brown tries making a move to Rogers, who goes for three again, can't hit.
That was the right pass for sure.
He flies up for the board. Marsili to Bramlett to Laddick. Just 15 seconds left in the half. Ball loose. It's Bears ball. 10 seconds left. They gotta go. 5 seconds left. Jalen Brown. Oh no, he's fouled with 0.4 seconds to go. That is a bad foul by the New Canaan Rams.
I honestly don't mind it. You prevent the shot, you had a foul to give. Now there's only 0.4 seconds to get a shot off after the inbound.
Well, I guess the good or bad of the foul depends on these two shots right here, and if Charlie Benincasa can hit his 2 free throws. The first. Up and good. Jackson Erno checks back in for Dougie Cahill. The half is all but over after the free throws, though.
Yep.
Benincasa, his second, no good, and that's the half. All right, Oliver, what did you think of the first half on both sides?
I mean, this is a really entertaining game. You've got a star player like Jaylen Brown, so it's always interesting to see how dynamics around him will work like that. So far, New Canaan has done a pretty good job locking him down, not giving him any confidence-boosting shots. But Norwalk's other players have really stepped up, hit some really big shots when New Canaan has sort of slacked off and not really bothered to guard them. And, you know, if you're New Canaan, your offense is rolling, but you got to, you know, continue to take these shots with confidence, right?
Yeah.
That's the big key. You've got a 7-point lead, headed into half. You got to hold on to it. 25 points. You need this game to get over 30 for sure.
Yeah.
Unlike 2 of their last 4, and you got to keep the scoring going. Keep the confidence up. High energy. You've been given a rest day, and that's really the narrative going into the second half.
All right, we will be taking a quick break, and we will be back with you momentarily. And then our sponsors will be listed as well on the screen. Thank you.
This game is sponsored by our NC Rams All Sports Booster Club, Platinum and Gold sponsors. We would like to thank our Platinum sponsor, Dr. William Fessler of Family Dentistry, the dental office for our entire family's dental needs. At William Fessler Family Dentistry, smile, you're in good hands. We would like to thank our Platinum sponsors and NCHS alumni, Leo and Steve Carl of Carl Chevrolet, who have been proud supporters of local athletic programs for generations. Their dealership has been serving Fairfield County since 1927. Their team is ready to assist with all of your automotive needs. We would like to thank our Platinum sponsor, Walter Storts. Walter Storts Market has supported NC Rams athletics and the entire New Canaan community for years. Walter Storts is your fresh local market. We would like to thank our gold sponsor, Anderson Kenny Architecture, a full-service practice that encompasses a range of commissioned residential and commercial projects. Each project is a thoughtful collaboration tailored for clients and their needs. The outcome is highly personal and constructed with intention and integrity. We'd like to thank our gold sponsor, Frangione Engineering. Planning on putting in a pool or an addition onto your house? Are you having drainage issues on your property? Well, Frangione Engineering can help you find a solution. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Performance Optimal Health, who proudly supports all New Canaan Rams athletes in their 2022-2023 seasons. Their team helps clients achieve their health goals through exercise, recovery, nutrition, and stress management. They offer their congratulations to all teams competing this season. We would like to thank our gold sponsor, Renaissance Partners, a family-owned and New Canaan-based residential building and remodeling company serving all of Fairfield County. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. The NC Rams All Sports Booster Club supports all New Canaan High School athletics.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half is about to be underway between this very competitive game thus far between the New Canaan Rams and the Norwalk Bears. The Rams are up 25-18. They got up big early, up 13-2, but the Bears have stayed in it. Oliver, what do you want to see out of the Rams and the Bears in the second half?
Right, if I'm the Bears, you got to get the ball in Jaylen Brown's hands. We spoke to Danny Melzer before the game. We asked him, what are you going to try to do to stop Jaylen Brown from scoring on you? His answer, we got to throw everything we got at him, right? New Canaan has really focused on this idea. You want to face guard him, try to frustrate him, play this full court defense to try to shut down Brown's offensive tenacity.
Yeah.
And the Bears have responded really well to this, right? Getting the ball to your other playmakers, getting the ball to your shooters, doing a really good job to make sure that this full court defense is not really flustering the entire team. Now, if you're New Canaan, you got to keep that up because if you let Jaylen Brown get a step on you, he starts getting momentum, hitting those tough shots. It's going to be really difficult to come back from that kind of confidence boost. On the offensive side, New Canaan has done a pretty good job at utilizing their playmakers like Griffin Bramwitt, Jack Laddick, to open up space for other players, right? You see Spence getting 7 points in the first half, doing a really good job at hitting those important layups to get points on the board. But if you're New Canaan, one thing I would focus on is getting the ball in the hands of the shooters. If you get Jack Laddick hot in the second half, you have the potential to build an insurmountable lead headed into, hopefully, the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and
So,
one guy I want to see get some more minutes for the New Canaan Rams, Jack Lenahan. He didn't really check in until midway through the second quarter, but he immediately made his impact not entirely on the offensive end, but definitely on the defensive end, playing Jaylen Brown full court. Another guy who I think has had an incredible game thus far is Lorenzo Marsili, also on defense. He has been a tenacious defender, multiple steals tonight, and he's doing a great job.
Yeah, and you mentioned Jack Lenahan. He's a former Junkyard Dog of the Week, which means he plays the game with grit and intensity. Right now, you want to look at Lenahan being used as sort of a 3-and-D type player. He's going to give you quality shots on offense while bringing the intensity on defense, giving that full court press against Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. All right, folks. Tip-off is now just upon us here. Same starting fives as the first half here to start the second half. For the Rams, Marsili, Wright, Laddick, Lacayo, and Bramwitt. And then for the Bears, Brown, Benincasa, Teal, Cadonis, and Girardi.
Wow. Didn't see that travel coming. Travel by the Bears, turns the ball over to the Rams. Tough way to start your first offensive possession coming out of the half.
Yeah, not good, not
sure.
good. All right now, Griffin Bramwitt dribbling up the floor. Swings it to Laddick. Over to Marsili. Back to Bramwitt. And an offensive foul on the Rams. That'll be on Marsili.
It's tough. But those are the kind of that is like the exact kind of play I'm looking for right there. Laddick was open for a shot. When he gets his confidence rolling, he's going to hit that shot. 100%, guaranteed.
Great design.
Yeah, great design.
Brown drives in to
Marsili
Cadonis.
might have gotten away with a little reach and foul there.
Back to Brown. Brown drives in. Great pass there to Teal. Over to Cadonis, who lets it fly. No good. Rebounded by Wright to Bramwitt, who pushes to Marsili. Back to Bramwitt. Getting aggressive. He floats it up. And an offensive foul. Another offensive foul for the Rams to start this third quarter. Neither team doing anything impressive, really, on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, very tough break right there, for sure.
Benincasa to Cadonis. Cadonis to Brown. Teal sets the screen. Marsili running to get back, and he does. Brown now.
Yep, that'll be a reach in. He was bound to get called with one eventually. Keeps doing that. Sooner or later, the refs are going to notice and call it.
Yeah, but 3 early fouls in this quarter for the New Canaan Rams.
Yeah, that's tough, especially as you get in the second half. You want to limit the fouls so they're not in bonus territory.
All right, Brown with it now. On the wing, drives baseline, flips it up to Girardi, to Teal. Swings it into Benincasa. Great save by Bramwitt, but Benincasa can't finish. Wow.
Now, passes like that, Jalen Brown, he's driving in there, and he just sort of flicks it back out to the three-point line. If you're New Canaan, you got to shut that down. Get a turnover, get into your transition offense, which you're really good at, and put points on the board. Right? You can't let that ball get out to the three-point line so they can take a shot.
Damari Rogers and Dougie Cahill check in. Smart to put Rogers in for some offensive firepower. He has 9 points tonight. Easy money there. Bramwitt right into Lacayo with the bounce pass, who just lays it up. Perfect inbounds play.
Yeah, again, New Canaan's so good at taking advantage of defensive breakdowns like that one.
Cahill to Rogers. Rogers trying to find Brown but can't. Rogers drives, kicks to Girardi, back to Cahill. Can't hit. But Rogers gets the offensive rebound. And he travels.
Travel. That's a good call right there. I like that.
Rogers.
Let the boys play.
Rogers with 2 different colored sneakers. You don't see that very often.
Nah, it looks like he was going for like a Jolly Ranchers type theme. I don't know. Sour Patch Kids, I think. Those look like Kyrie's. I like them. Stylish.
Laddick inside, over to Bramwood. He's got a great look, but can't hit. Lacayo, though, with flying
Yeah, that's
in.
one you got to hit. You got to hit that.
Lacayo, great job with the rebound, but just can't finish there. Jalen Brown
You're
now.
Lacayo, you're taller than 4 out of 5 people on the court here. You got to put that in.
Brown to Cahill, back to Brown. Screen, Benincasa. Brown drives. Beautiful layup.
Wow.
And it's a 7-point game. Lacayo, pump fake, can't get it to go. To Laddick, corner, Marsili drives, dangerous, but gets it to Lacayo. Back to Bramwood. The Rams are swinging it everywhere on the court right now, but not much doing. But Lacayo lays it in, proving me wrong.
Yeah, I love that ball movement because sooner or later you're going to find a way to pick apart that defense. New Canaan does it pretty well. They've got shot creators like Bramwitt. Is that a carry?
Backcourt by Jalen Brown.
Backcourt.
I think his foot slipped.
Yeah. Slippery out there. Very nice hardwood court.
Number
They'll get you
41, Jake Beasley checking in for the
We have
Bears.
not seen him yet tonight.
Bramwitt to Lacayo. Gets it to Laddick. Over to Marsili. Great swing pass. Bramwitt's got another great look, and he hits it this time.
Laser beam pass right there. Great court vision by Bramwitt.
Brown up the court. Over to Beasley, who takes the 3 and can't hit.
Oh my God.
Jalen Brown catches up to Laddick.
Justin
Pickpockets
Herbert,
him
is that you?
and can't get it to go. He wanted a foul. But the Rams don't care. They're in transition, and they lay it up.
I thought Kenny Pickett subbed in for a sec. That was a great pass.
Damari Rogers taking it up the floor now for the Bears. They got to get some points now. And he airballs. Certainly not the points they were looking for.
You know how we say
Laddick
nothing
drives.
but net? That was anything but net.
The Rams are
Great shot by Laddick.
The Rams are pouring it on right now. 16-point game. Brown gets up the floor, and he's fouled hard by Spencer Wright.
Bit of a circus shot. Spence pleading his case to the ref, standing there like a tree. Limbs outstretched. Taking in the rays of light. Does not fall his way.
I'm not sure he has much of a case, though.
No, that was a foul right there.
He clobbered.
Textbook.
He clobbered Jaylen Brown on that one. Not sure what exactly his argument is as Brown hits the first.
Jaylen Brown with his second free throw
And nails it.
cut the lead to, what's that?
14.
14, boom. You know it, 14 points.
Bramwit now taking up the floor, taking his sweet time. Bramwit nearly fires from three again. Laddick fires from three.
Bingo.
And hits. Jack Laddick is on absolute fire right now for the New Canaan Rams. Nearly a steal by Aiden McLaughlin. Fletcher Heron now guarding Jaylen Brown.
Great defender Fletcher is.
Jake Beasley fires and nearly hits.
He shoots with a lot of confidence. I love it.
No foul call. And an air one for the Norwalk Bears.
Respectfully,
Did the
Coach
Bears
gets
head
teed
coach
up.
Garrett Hickey just
Coach
got
gets
teed up?
He is angry. I don't know what he's angry about. He got
He's
the foul
about
call.
to get thrown out. And this gym is exploding right now.
And someone's mother is on the court. She is not happy about the foul call. The coach is not happy. This gym is in an uproar. It was a hard foul.
Not sure what exactly is going on
I
right
think
now.
the coach and the random lady on court are angry about the really hard foul on number 2, Jaylen Brown. I think he's looking for a technical foul.
Well, he got teed up.
No, the coach got teed up.
Yeah,
I think the coach is looking for whoever fouled number 2 to get a technical foul as well.
It all started with
flagrant 1, maybe? I don't know.
With number 23, Mitch Helmar. Frankly, he was being straight up cheap. He was shoving Fletcher Heron, and that led to some more shoving, and then the hard foul.
If the refs need a suggestion, I have a really good optometrist. If they need to get their eyes checked, it is definitely a recommendation I can make. That play should have been over about 10 seconds earlier, before the hard foul.
It shouldn't have been Norwalk ball. It should have been a foul on Norwalk.
Yeah.
But multiple confusing calls here. But I think we will have an update for you.
Let's not be too tough on the refs. Maybe they forgot their contacts today. Maybe that's it. It could be, you know?
Absolutely.
Everyone makes mistakes. They've just made a couple of really bad mistakes in a row, okay? That's all.
So let's see what it is now.
Someone's mother is still like hovering around the court. This has got to affect play somehow. Looks like the situation is
talking to a cop.
Is being resolved right now.
So interestingly enough, Jaylen Brown is taking a technical free throw for who is the technical on the Rams?
I believe the refs talked it over and assessed a technical foul to, I'm not sure who fouled him, but whoever fouled Jaylen Brown on that shot, they've assessed a technical free throw.
So now Laddick gets his technical free throw from head coach Garrett Hickey's technical foul.
Right.
From his explosion at the refs. But he's able to hit. And he's now getting a second technical free throw.
Is there a double tech?
I'm not sure. It certainly
is.
He's
got number 3.
It certainly is.
Wow. Scoreboard chant early in the second half. That is gutsy, dare I say, from the Rams.
A fourth technical.
I don't know what happened here between the refs, but you know what? Whatever.
An incredibly confusing situation.
I don't know enough about basketball to tell you exactly what just happened right there, but all I can tell you is there were a lot of fouls assessed, and they all worked themselves out.
Just very confusing, but the game continues now. Griffin Brown went with it to Jack Laddick. Back to Brown with beautiful skip pass. Can't get it to go, but the Rams fight, and Laddick cannot hit. Jaylen Brown up the court.
I like those shots, Rittenberry. I really like those shots. They look good.
They're open.
Yeah.
So.
If you're open, you got to take those. Taking shots with confidence. That's what you love to see.
Let's just hope this game doesn't get any chippier than what it was. Mitch Helmar with the ball. Gets it to Jaylen Brown. Swings it. Jake Beasley.
The dude shoots with confidence, and I love it.
He has been chucking
He
threes.
shoots every single shot like it's going to go in.
And it's an and one. Santi Lacayo, you are too big for number 23 on Norwalk. And the chirps continue.
We're still talking.
Number 23 of the Bears, Mitch Helmer. His first basket was good by the Rams. Santi Lacayo, his first free throw.
Lacayo, free throw.
Nails it.
Hits it. Now going back, I love the confidence that the Bears have right now shooting those threes. You know, they might not be falling right now, but as we saw earlier in the first half, they could definitely fall, you know?
Yeah. Jake Beasley, unfortunately, is not in the game. And then offensive foul. Things are spiraling.
I don't know about that
well
one.
Out of control right now.
That just looked like a normal pick to me. Looks like Heron sort of ran into that one a little bit more aggressively. But great job by Heron picking up that foul. He really knows how to sell it on the charge calls, the offensive foul calls. He's really good at doing that.
Well, this lead is absolutely ballooned for the New Canaan Rams. A statement third quarter.
21-point lead here. Rams are looking to get over 60 points in this game.
A 21-point lead and a 21-point quarter as well for the New Canaan Rams. Just a great quarter and just a super aggressive quarter. Let's just hope that no more mothers come onto the court and no more technicals too. After an incredibly weird situation.
Honestly, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. The integrity, you want to protect the integrity of the game, and when your mother is playing as the sixth man on the court, that is not part of the integrity of the game.
All right, Ty Groff inbounding. He leaks it to McLaughlin. He throws it down. McLaughlin throws down the dunk, and the gym explodes.
That was a man's jam right there. Looked like Norwalk just forgot what side of the. I think they forgot what side of the court they were playing on.
Quite literally. They said, Aiden, go right ahead, throw it down.
Yeah, they bunched up on the other side of the court. Then Aiden ran down, dunked it, because Norwalk forgot what side they were defending. Really pretty layup by Brown after there. A little jelly lay.
Yeah.
Great job by Norwalk.
Jaylen Brown certainly is a fantastic player.
Yeah, really talented player right there. Sort of reminds me a bit of LeBron in the 2018 Cavs. Not getting a ton of help right now. Melzer wants a foul on that one. I would have to agree with him. Groff with the inbound.
Groff inbounding now. Another foul now on Damari Rogers.
And let's take a look at that replay for the dunk, right? You see they're all bunched up in sort of one area. And Aiden is sort of just able to get free. He runs down to the other side and dunks the ball. And Norwalk had no clue it was even going to happen. That was incredible. Great bunnies on that kid, too, for real.
Bramlett can't hit. 7 seconds. 4, 3. Brown's going to have to hoist.
Cannot hit the buzzer beater right there.
Yeah, that's tough.
McLaughlin has the highest vert of anyone on this team, so to see that dunk is a great sight for New Canaan.
Yeah, as you said, McLaughlin certainly has some bunnies in those legs because that man has an astonishingly high vertical jump.
Yeah, he took off flying, and that was a really, really good jam. Really good jam. Quality jam. Should get on Smuckers for that one.
Alrighty, we're about to enter the fourth quarter. What, if anything, Oliver, can the Bears do to get themselves back into this game?
I don't know. They're down 21 points right now. They're going to have 8 minutes to try to get back from that deficit. It'll be a tough, job to ask for these guys, but, the answer has been and always has, it's going to be and always has been Mr. Jaylen Brown. He dropped 50 points earlier in the season, and you just got to hope that he can replicate some of that magic in this fourth quarter to try to slash this lead. And honestly, I wouldn't put it past him,
Yeah.
Because New Canaan, we've seen them lose some pretty tough leads in the fourth. And New Canaan has not done the best job at closing out games. So if you're Norwalk, you got to take advantage of that tendency and try to come back here.
And Jaylen Brown hasn't had a bad game. The Rams have just played better than the rest of the supporting cast. Turnover here.
Sloppy turnover. Once again, New Canaan's got to clean some things up on offense with turnovers for sure.
Jaylen Brown now, slow, moving up the court. Over to Cadonis, who lets it fly, can't hit. Oh my goodness.
Oof. Tough sequence for the
Bad miss
Bears.
there by Jackson Erno.
Yeah, no, and that's exactly what you got to do for if you're Norwalk. You got to get the ball to your open shooters. If they don't make it, they don't make it. It's not your night,
Yeah, good offense. Can't really complain with the shot.
Again, 2018 LeBron here. Can't really get a ton of help.
Lacayo. The Rams are going to take their time in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, no shot clock, so they can take as much time as they want.
Lenahan to Laddick to Lacayo. Spence Wright with the jumper, and he nails it.
Oh my God, that was filthy. That's so fun to see.
What a shot by Spence Wright. Just pulls up.
Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Love that shot. That's great.
Spence Wright now. Oh no. After a jumper, Spence Wright nearly got his ankle.
I don't know, Jim. Yeah, that's a tough foul call right there on Spence Wright. Not much you can do about it though. When you've got that sort of size difference, if you're Brown, you can sort of maneuver around defenders like he has.
That's just a tough matchup.
Yeah, very tough.
Jake Beasley's back in. Let's see if he lets it fly. Oh
Boom.
my goodness. He can't hit.
When Beasley gets the ball, he shoots it. It's that simple. Easy math.
Marsili drives, floats it up. Oh, just off the mark. Bramwit, though, off the right tip to Groff, who lets it fly, and he nails it.
Green shot meter on that. Great attempt. Took it with confidence. Come on now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, 44.
Jackson Erno, did he just get teed up?
He's not happy.
Oh.
Let's break that down there. 44 with one of the most blatant flops I've ever seen in my life. Tried to post up against, oh, dude, come on.
His second chair punch of the night.
He has more chair slams than points tonight, unfortunately. He tried to post up with a New Canaan player, then got teed up. This is not his night. Awful sequence. Wow. Just the integrity of the game. Come on, man.
What's going on here? He's back in. Jackson Erno's back in. Hoping he can turn things around right now. Oh, wait. The tech's not on him.
I mean, come on.
What is going on
ridiculous.
with these technical fouls?
If anyone should have been teed up, it's him.
And he misses the free throw.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
Now Jalen Brown takes his free throw.
I mean, where are they pulling out these technicals? Where are they coming from? I'm just confused here.
He misses a free throw.
New Canaan did not do a thing to deserve
a third technical.
I don't know. Listen, when you've got this big of a lead, if you're the Rams, you just got to block out the noise. Hold on to this lead, play the game you've been playing, and win this with dignity, like New Canaan always does, you know?
Yeah.
Don't let the other team's antics get in your head. Just play the game like you've been playing it the rest of the game, you know?
Yeah. And Jackson Erno visibly upset on the sideline. We hope that everything is all right. There definitely could have been something that was said that we might not have heard.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
But the game obviously continuing now.
Yeah, that'll be a defensive foul. You can't do that.
On Antonio Rivera Jr., he's getting his first minutes of the night.
Bramwit going to be shooting free throws. Both teams are in the bonus right now.
Okay, so I believe that a technical foul was assessed because the ball was thrown at Jackson Erno. So obviously,
I didn't see it.
Obviously, although we didn't see it, that is a very justifiable reason to be upset if you're Jackson Erno. Your team's not having a great night, and then you get the ball thrown at you. It's not pleasant. Not a pleasant experience. So
yeah, but if you're a player out there, you know, you play by a certain code of conduct. You got to conduct yourself in a professional manner on the court, and you got to keep your feelings under wraps. Crowd getting loud.
The gym is still loud. Blocking foul on Lorenzo Marsili.
I'd have to say I agree with that one. The crowd is getting loud. They know this game is pretty much wrapped up. There we go. We've got sophomore Luke Robinson checking into the game. Love to see him getting some minutes. One of the rising stars on this team.
And number 10, Teddy Whitaker, also checking in, a junior, a talented junior at that, and Colin Tiscornia as well.
Yeah, I love to see these players getting some experience. Luke Robinson is a really versatile athlete, right? He plays quarterback for the Rams football team. He plays basketball. He plays lacrosse. What can't this man do?
Jack led ahead for 3. Oh, no. A little bit too long. And it's Bears ball somehow. That one looked like it was off of the Bears, but they get the ball.
Tough miss. Tough miss. Just got to bounce back.
Reach and foul call on Colin Tiscornia. So both teams are well into the bonus. The Rams
This is a chippy game.
have 10 team fouls in 4 minutes. This is a little crazy.
Yeah, but holding on to this lead that many team fouls, it actually works out pretty well for the Rams because you don't need to play your best players that have more fouls. You can sort of put in the younger guys to get them some experience while they don't really have any fouls because they haven't played yet. It's just sort of a smart workaround for the Rams.
Teddy Whitaker now driving to Colin Tiscornia. This gym is still pretty animated for a borderline 30-point game.
Yeah.
The Rams are probably going to milk as much clock as they can.
That's the spirit the New Canaan fans come with every game.
Tiscornia stripped.
It's tough. Got him from the back.
Number 14, Evan Canavari turns it
foul.
over. Larry Robinson with it. He's hounded and fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Luke Robinson looking to get his first points in this game.
And the crowd loves him.
Yeah. It's got to be a great feeling if you're a player out there, you hear your name getting chanted. It must be so fun. That's great. Robinson.
First shot, no good. It
Just
was a
off.
1-and-1.
Something tells me he'll have another opportunity to get those points, though.
Driving now, that's number 4, Antonio Rivera Jr. Larry driving, kicks to Tiscornia, who lays it with the left.
Pretty shot up and under. Great layup by Tiscornia.
Dougie Cahill now to Rivera Jr. To number 22, Jeremiah Scott.
Yeah, telling from
That's a deep
Just
three
off.
by
Telling from
Cannavaro.
Norwalk's lineup right now, though, it looks they've pretty much given up. If Brown isn't in your lineup, you don't want to score points.
Well, when you're down 28 with
Yeah.
3 minutes remaining, it's
Gotta
smart.
rest him.
Why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Gotta rest him.
Why would you put him out there for meaningless
Brown played a
minutes?
really good game today, but honestly, the Rams just played better. It's tough.
It's great to see some of the guys who are farther down in the rotation on the Rams get some minutes. That's always an enjoyable thing to see in games like these.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this was nothing short of a wild game. Blowout or not, we had tech galore with technical fouls. We had a mom on the court. We had multiple chair smacks. We had a ball thrown at a player. It has been,
This is crazy.
You've seen everything in this
Crazy.
game. A dunk, you don't see that much in FCX basketball.
Honestly, I'm shocked there has not been a fight on court yet. I'm shocked. Things have gotten pretty chippy this game.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
I believe a total of 8 technical fouls have been assessed.
Yeah.
7, 8 maybe.
Yeah. But if you're New Canaan, I would feel really good about how you've handled this adversity this week. Coming off of a really tough loss on Tuesday, the Rams have responded really well to this. And they've put up a great offensive performance with honestly not spectacular shooting, just a lot of really quality opportunities in the paint.
Agreed. And number 4, Michael Smith, another sophomore, checks in for the Rams.
Michael Smith is a fan favorite. Smith was born in Dallas, Texas. His middle name's Sterling. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not.
But he's a fan favorite out there. You'll love to see him get some minutes.
Great athlete. Starting wide receiver this year on the football team, the varsity football team as a sophomore. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, another underclassman or non-senior, Teddy Whitaker. I'm told he can almost dunk, which is pretty impressive for a kid his age.
That is impressive. Colin Tiscornia drives, gets inside, and gets the and one.
Great basketball IQ right there.
He's had a very good game, hopefully playing his way into some more minutes.
Some really quality shot opportunities for sure. He's actually from Rio de Janeiro. Not many people know this, but that's why they call him Tiki-Taka on court.
All righty. Rivera Jr. takes it up the floor as this game is reaching its final stages. 2.5 minutes remaining. You're seeing a lot of guys.
Well, folks, breaking news. Another foul. I'm shocked. I'm appalled.
A lot of fouls tonight.
Quite honestly, this is disgusting behavior. Another foul. God. 60 to 29. Close game.
Rivera Jr. for 2. Let's
Norwalk.
see if he can hit the boat.
Oh, bang! Cuts the lead to 30. Crowd got excited about that one.
His second shot, let's see, and it is good. Yep, good.
A little bit of a toilet bowl shot.
60 to 31 now.
Teddy Whitaker with the ball, taking it down court. Looking to get any opportunity here. Ooh.
Good dribble
Maneuver around
here.
a player, passes it out. Larry Robinson
Oh,
can't get it to fall.
no. Larry Robinson.
The team loves him,
Good
though.
shot.
Team loves him.
Just a little left. Next time, though.
The depth perception, you know?
Yeah, the depth
Tough,
perception,
you know?
yeah. Free throws, again. What in the world is going on? I'm sure both teams just want this game to be over.
Just call the game. Call the game at this point. Misses it. I really like number 22 shoes. He's got the Kobe Grinches. Those are nice. I can really respect when a team pulls out some good shoe game, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I can really respect it.
Colin Tiscornia now with it up top to Lenahan. Lenahan back to Tiscornia, to Smith, to Robinson, to Whitaker, to Tiscornia. He's got an open look, can't hit. Smith fighting.
Scornia definitely wants that one back. Would have been a great shot to hit. He's got 5 points on the night. Definitely has not. He's played very well.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake Beasley's back in, folks. Another foul, folks, on Jack Lenahan. Rivera Jr. for 2. 80 seconds left.
They're not even updating the team fouls at this point. They hit 10 and just call it a day.
I think I don't know if it can go any higher than that.
Yeah.
Short on the first shot, Rivera Jr. Let's see if he can hit the second now.
It'll be big. That'll be a lane violation. Gives him an opportunity at another free throw. Buchanan players doing a little trolling. Love to see it. They've got a 28-point lead. They could take a nap on the court right now and it wouldn't do a thing.
Whitaker driving. Good leg.
Ooh, circus layup right there.
Whitaker's first points of the game.
Great concentration.
Neither team really letting up here.
No.
Rivera Jr. drives. Surprised the foul wasn't called there. And now a foul is called.
There it is.
Oh,
yep.
No.
There's the foul.
No, it's not a foul.
Oh.
Just out.
All right, I stand corrected. Not a foul.
Jake Beasley, no good.
Ooh, I want him to hit a shot tonight. I want him to hit a shot. They should just let him shoot. Let him cook.
Beasley is only a junior, and he gets good quality minutes on this team.
This gym, this arena, this is a 3 Michelin star restaurant, and tonight's cook is Jay Beasley.
Larry
the food
Robinson
he served up
can hit
is
the
not
first.
been A1 so far, but I love the confidence that kid plays with, honestly.
Luke Robinson can't hit the second. Jeremiah Scott now. Stolen by Michael Smith. And it looks like the Rams are just going to dribble
Rams
this
are going to
one
hold.
out.
Let this one drain down. A great team win from the New Canaan Rams. Yep. That'll do it.
And, they're doubling.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. Well, that
tennis balls just came flying onto the court.
Yeah, ignore him.
What
that
in
was
the
a
world
really
was that?
good team win from the New Canaan Rams tonight.
It certainly was.
A great job at coming back from dealing with adversity, and I think the Rams responded really well.
They did.
And Andrew, this past Wednesday was National Women in Sports Day, and tonight, Andrew and I would like to focus on the women in NCTV that have helped to create such amazing productions over the last few years. In particular, we would like to say a big congratulations to someone that really makes this entire NCTV machine work. Tonight marks Emily Fox's producer-versary, as 3 years ago, Emily suited up to produce her very first NCTV production, a boys basketball game during their deep 2020 playoff run. Since then, Emily has gone on to become an irreplaceable member of the NCTV family. She is an incredibly kind person, but also demands that each and every member of the team carries their weight and assigns nothing that she wouldn't expect of herself. She is the first one in and last one out, and she plans on continuing her career in producing in college. On behalf of Andrew and I and all of the NCTV crew, we would like to extend a huge congratulations to Emily and all of the amazing work she does here every single week. Congratulations, Emily.
Thank you, Emily. You truly are the best. Well, a huge win for the New Canaan Rams and a much-needed one to stay alive in the FCAC race. I'm Andrew Rittenberry.
And I'm Oliver Tuff.
Thank you, and have a good night.
We will now roll sponsors. Have a great night, everybody.
This game is sponsored by our NC Rams All Sports Booster Club, Platinum and Gold sponsors. We would like to thank our Platinum sponsor, Dr. William Fessler of Family Dentistry, the dental office for our entire family's dental needs. At William Fessler Family Dentistry, smile, you're in good hands. We would like to thank our platinum sponsors and NCHS alumni, Leo and Steve Carl of Carl Chevrolet, who have been proud supporters of local athletic programs for generations. Their dealership has been serving Fairfield County since 1927. Their team is ready to assist with all of your automotive needs. We would like to thank our platinum sponsor, Walter Storts. Walter Storts Market has supported NC Rams athletics and the entire New Canaan community for years. Walter Storts is your fresh local market. We would like to thank our gold sponsor, Anderson Kenny Architecture, a full-service practice that encompasses a range of commissioned residential and commercial projects. Each project is a thoughtful collaboration tailored for clients and their needs. The outcome is highly personal and constructed with intention and integrity. We'd like to thank our gold sponsor, Frangione Engineering. Planning on putting in a pool or an addition onto your house? Are you having drainage issues on your property? Well, Frangione Engineering can help you find a solution. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Performance Optimal Health, who proudly supports all New Canaan Rams athletes in their 2022-2023 seasons. Their team helps clients achieve their health goals through exercise, recovery, nutrition, and stress management. They offer their congratulations to all teams competing this season. We would like to thank our gold sponsor, Renaissance Partners, a family-owned and New Canaan-based residential building and remodeling company serving all of Fairfield County. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. The NC Rams All Sports Booster Club supports all New Canaan High School athletics.